What is going on? It's your boy Almighty Fish Mix. Back again, baby. We're here today to talk about One Piece chapter 1156 as well as 1157. I just want to start by saying I did not expect the Kuja pirates to end up being this important to this story. At least especially in the Rocks era. A lot of people have theories on who like Tritoma is, because she takes over Amazon Lily after Gloriosa, like two people after her, something like that. Like she's the second, yeah. Because next is Shaki, and then it's her, I think, and then it's gonna be Boa. But we don't know anything about Tritoma. I've seen some people speculating that could be Luffy's mom or something or whatever. I thought I thought Crocodile was Luffy's mom. People be saying that too. I really do like Rocks as a character. I thought one of the main standout things that stood out to me was when Kaido was telling him, like, bro, why don't we just, you know what I'm saying? Why don't we just make the Giants do what we want? And Harold, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? We'll crush them and make them do what we want. Harold said, boy, what'd you say? And kicked him. Yeah. Rocks kicked Kaido, young Kaido. Kaido gets up, you bastard. And they're about to throw down. And everyone's like, bro, we just got this island. Y'all two gonna tear it up. That's how you know, bro, Kaido's goated, bro. He don't even got a fruit yet. And he's, bro, going at it with Rocks? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I love Kaido so much until Oda ruined him, man. Don't get me started on. We don't talk about Wano on my channel. We don't talk about that arc. We don't talk about that. Shouldn't even be talking about Kaido. I really do fuck with Kaido. He deserves so much better, man. You know what's bugging me about these last few chapters, though? It's just with Harold. I'm telling you guys, my last stream, I was telling y'all, I really want to like Harold, but he's not making it easy for me, man. Harold is not making it easy, man. What's good, Tristan? Yeah, young Kaido is tough, brother. But Harold's not making it easy for me, man. Like, there's apparent problems with Loki. And you know this nigga's gonna be, like, like, he has the blood of the ancient giants in him. So he's gonna be huge. You know he's already dangerous. Every time this nigga Harold leaves, you come back and it's more drama with Loki. And you're just doing nothing. Like, take him with you. Why not? I don't understand why you can't just take Loki with you. He doesn't want to be stuck at Elbaf anyway, and everyone there hates him. It just makes the most logical sense. I'll take Loki with me. He's my son. I gotta teach him this stuff. Even Harjuden or whatever at some point just start learning all this. Harold just don't want to take care of his kids, bro. He's literally a deadbeat. I don't care what anyone says. Harold's a deadbeat, bro. He's a deadbeat. He's giving me deadbeat vibes. He don't even want to be around his family, and he's not taking care of what he needs to be taken care of, bro. And so my thing is, another thing I don't really like him is he's really trying to bow down to the government and just make Elbaf want, like, bro, I get it. Because he even said it himself. Overall, the Marines do good, right? There's a few who aren't. There's a few miscreants, you know, it says that in the chapter. There's a few who aren't that great. But overall, as an organization, the Marines are good people. So I don't know, man. I'm just like, bro, Harold, you're just like, I don't think that's the route you need to be going. You could, I don't know. It is the world government, though. And he just wants to change Elbaf, but I just think there's a better way to go about it. What he's doing right now is not it, bro. And if you're enjoying the stream so far, make sure you guys drop a like if you're watching this VOD or whatever. You know, drop a like, leave a comment after the video. I appreciate it all. You know, it's better for the algorithm. Loki talking crazy to the only woman he ever loved, but Harold not really on shit. Harold is a super deadbeat to me. Yeah, bro. And then it's so crazy. He's sitting there letting Loki talking crazy to Ida. Like, bro, what are you? That was your lady. Like, that was... Harold is, bro. That's why Loki's a problem now, bro. I need to see how this... And it's so funny. Despite all of this, right? Despite everything we just talked about, this all started... Let's not forget, this all started with Loki telling a story to Sanji and Zoro and Luffy and Harjuden or whatever, and some of his crewmates about how his dad died. How did Harold die? That's the only thing we asked. And now we're getting all this rock stuff. I mean, I'm not complaining. Mind you, I'm not complaining. But it's just funny how one simple question has led to all this other stuff. You could just tell us, like, okay, how did Rocks die? What happened, bro? Like, you killed him, why? Oh, Emu flipped him just like he's doing up there to everybody else. while I'm telling this long ass story and everyone's over here getting messed up, Emu did the same thing to Harold. Yeah, that's all you got to say, bro. I mean, obviously, I'm enjoying the rocks. I mean, you know what I mean. Like Oda had to do it this way or whatever to tell the whole. I don't even think we're gonna get everything from rocks and all that. Like, I'll be surprised if we get everything of God Valley before going back to the present in Elbaf. I would be shocked because I feel like we'll really get all the full stuff for rocks and Elbaf whenever next time we see Blackbeard. We get to see some of Blackbeard's motivations and why he's doing what he's doing and what led him to be. I don't know. That's my thought process. I feel like Oda doesn't, what I mean? He's not going to give you too much, And he's been giving us a lot, in my opinion. So, I don't know. What else, bro? I'm trying to think. Okay, because I don't have my laptop with me, but when I got to the part in the chapter where they were listing off all the stuff the Rocks Pirates have done, all the 76 sunken ships and like one nation was destroyed and all this countless stuff that had to be covered up. I'm like, bro, the Rocks crew is insane. And it makes me wonder, they went for like 2 years or more, right? The Rocks crew? I don't know, whatever. But the fact is that they were doing this for years and doing all this stuff, all this chaotic, crazy stuff. Why didn't Emu just take, or maybe Emu didn't really feel threatened, I guess, by Rocks. I guess that's what because Rocks went and showed up straight to him a few chapters ago, and Emu was just like, so maybe, of course, obviously, Emu just don't even give a crap about all the stuff he's doing, but that's even crazier. Like, bro, how strong is Emu? Bro, I need to know. I need to know. Who is Emu? Watch Emu be Tritoma or something. Watch Emu be Tritoma, because Emu's definitely a chick, I feel like. Emu's definitely a chick. What else did I like in the chapter? I'm trying to think. What else really stood out? They want, okay, so the world government is telling Harold he has to kill Rocks if they want to be aligned. Bro, there's no way. There's no way, bro. I'm already knowing that there's no way Harold does that. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, everything we've seen of his character, he's not like that. So, and even though he won't really admit that they're friends, they're friends, bro. Harold and Rocks are definitely friends, bro. You won't let him into the main country, but you let him come down there to where your ex-wife is at and your ex-lady or whatever, and her bar and all. You let them come kick it. His whole crew, and they're dangerous. They're infamous, but you let them come. Like, that's your boy. So I just don't see him betraying it. Or at the very least, like something's gonna happen, and then the world government's gonna be like, "Well, we already talked to Harold." They're gonna try to make it seem like Harold already switched on Rocks, and Rocks is gonna be like, "Nah, he wouldn't do that." I don't know. There's no way Harold betrays this because I really there'll be no hope. You really betrayed Rocks just to get your country aligned, and Rocks has done nothing to you. Rocks has done nothing to you but try to get you to join up and get rid of the Holy Land, the world government. So I don't know, bro. Harold, I can't like this nigga here. Bottom line, I can't like Harold, bro. I'm just waiting to like this dude. Honestly, I'm starting to like Loki. I didn't really care too much about Loki, but he's starting to grow on me. Like, bro, he just does not. He doesn't care, bro. I like that. Loki does not care about no. He's talking crazy though, mind you. But like, he's like, bro, Loki does not give a bro. I love that. Like, he does not mess with nobody. He's calling everybody weak and wimpy. He want to get up out of there. I need to see what Loki can do. I need to see his fight with Shanks, bro. Like, there's no way we don't get that, right? While we're in Elbaf, we got to see what happened between him and Shanks. Like, there's no way we don't get that, man. There's no way, bro. I don't know. I don't know, man. I think the emu is a lady. I'm not certain what, if any, emotions they feel. Harold and Rocks are so locked in. I'm upset Harold didn't just join, bro. They would be unstoppable. Yeah, they would be unstoppable together, too. And even, I liked how Rocks brought up Garp, too, saying how Garp doesn't, he hates the Marines. You know, he hates the higher-ups, Celestial Dragons. He should just be a pirate. That's funny for Rocks to say. Because I'm sure a lot of people think that, too. Like, bro, why doesn't Garp just go be a pirate? But that's not Garp's ideology. Like, he wants to do good. He wants to serve justice. But he's not going to be out here serving Celestial Dragons who are pieces of shit, bro. Like, come on now. So I respect that. I do like Garp, but I need that Garp and Luffy interaction too, bro. There's just so much stuff going on, bro. I still need that Garp and Luffy interaction. I need them to have a talk. I need Luffy to give a fuck, bro. I'm tired of. I don't want this nigga picking his nose and just like, no, nigga, that was Ace. That was your brother, bro. He's gone. And Garp didn't do nothing, bro. So what are we doing? There needs to be a conversation, bro. I'm curious where we go from here. And we're on a 2-week break. We're not gonna get another chapter for like, yeah, it said 14 days. I checked Viz today. It said 14 days until we get a new chapter. I'm like, oh my God, bro. Oh my gosh, bruh. I don't know where we go from here, bro. How long are we gonna be in this flashback, bro? Like, are we getting to God Valley? Like, what are we doing? I really want to know. Does Harold show up to God Valley and like, does he try something? Does he try to warn Rocks and then it all goes down? Or because we know Harold lives, he dies to Loki in Elbaf at some point. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Loki better be strong as hell. I think he's gonna be comparable to Zoro. Yeah, I would like that. I would think, especially if he has the devil fruit. If Loki's the one who has the devil fruit, Rox was over here saying he needs Harold, and he needs Harold to take the devil fruit, and then they'll be unstoppable. Rock said there's 2 devil fruits he's after. So I like that. I'm just curious what they are and what's Elbaf. But I think whatever the Elbaf fruit that Rox is looking for, Loki has it now. Loki took it, and he has that ability of whatever it is. Hmm. I like the Garp stuff too, but I'll never agree with the stance. That's why I like Zephyr so much. He was the true hero of the Marine to me. Man, it's crazy. I wonder if they're going to make... Because I've seen people always debating it, like Zephyr's canon, but like all this stuff in the movie, like certain events or whatever, the movie, Film Z or whatever, it just wasn't canon. Or, I mean, we got Kong. We just got Kong in the chapter. Kong is actually canon, super canon now. So I think that's interesting. And then we even saw like, Roger and Garp's clash as they're young. I'm like, Roger didn't cut through this dude. Like he didn't even, it looked like Roger didn't even really like cut Garp at all, bro. Like but he's getting his shit pushed in by Garp. Garp is punching the crap out of him. I'm like, Roger has not been looking good these last few chapters. I'm not gonna lie. Him being all lovey-dovey for Shaki, just for her to end up with his first mate. And then he Roger kind of went out sad. He didn't get the woman he wanted. He got this little he got this disease he couldn't get rid of. I mean, he became king of the pirates, but he kind of went out sad. These last few chapters ain't portraying him in the, you know what I mean? Like, OG, king of the pirates, like the GOAT. But I am excited to see Garp and Rock's clash. I feel like they have to fight at some point, right? We got to see that. We got to see that. That's going to be so good, bro, if we actually get a real fight. They don't cut. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy. I would love for Z to be canon, but I'd rather not have Oda touch my GOAT. I'm not even mad at that, bro. I'm not even mad at that, bro. I might have to watch Film Z tonight, bro. I've just been thinking about it. I've been seeing stuff about it on the timeline. I'm kind of interested in watching it again. Gotta get my Discord back up, man. Put my Discord in the chat one of these days. I don't have my laptop today to be inviting everyone, but yeah. I'm about to get my Discord back out there and have like Discord nights, just be watching stuff, talking trash, all the good stuff. Because, man, it's been too long, bro. I feel like there's just so much to talk about, bro. So much to talk about. Not even just One Piece. Like, I need to get caught up on Kagurabachi. I need to get caught up on like Sakamoto. I mean, I don't know. There's a bunch of movies out. I just got a lot to talk about, so I got to get on it. But yeah, Film Z, bro. I definitely got to watch that again tonight. Bro, where do we go from here? Like, what is the next chapter gonna like? Are we gonna get into like Shaki or being like getting kidnapped? Is she getting kidnapped next chapter? And then yeah, I thought that was funny too. Her being badder than Gloriosa, even though she's not the captain. That was crazy. And then she's over here she sees Rayleigh. She's like, oh, I feel bad for you. He's like, yeah, I'm stuck with a bunch of idiots. And then she's like, blows him a kiss. He's just like, what the? He's like, what? Me? Yeah, play it cool, Ray. Play it cool. That's crazy. And, I'm gonna say this too. This nigga Rayleigh is goated. He done pulled the baddest chick of his era, right? Everyone wanted her. He pulls her. Immediately be cheating on her, bro. He's an old man still over here just looking at, you know what I'm saying? He's over here with the young girls, and he's crazy, bro. Rayleigh's the GOAT, bro. You got the baddest thing, and you still out here just... But nah, yeah, I really like that for Ray. Like, bro, he's like he was already like I mean, I like Ray. He's Luffy's mentor, but such a Ray upscale for him to just be pulling her and not even be trying. That's how I was in the pizza shop earlier. He wasn't pulling nothing. He wasn't pulling nothing in the pizza shop, nigga. He wasn't pulling. Ray is goated, bro. And bro, Roger died, bro. Ray is still alive, and he's pulling bad ones. And it's so crazy. The next generation of niggas who are about to, learn the truth and be, king of the pirates and blah blah. Ray has met these little niggas, and they came to him and wanted to know. Usopp even asked, like, bro, like, what happened? What is the what? Luffy then told that nigga to shut up. Ray was like, bro, y'all gonna see. He's like, I already know the truth. Y'all gonna see. That is crazy. So Ray knows about, like, he has to know all about Emu and, well, I don't know, bro. That's crazy. Rayleigh's just goated. He just don't care. He just old and like, well, it's not up to me to handle this shit. Let the young niggas do it. Fuck it. That's her. That's real. That is super real. I like that. I like that. I like Ray a lot, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna say this. Moving forward, I don't know who's gonna be seeing this, but leave a comment if you do watch this or if you get this far in the video. But like, let me know who you guys are putting your stock into moving forward. Me personally, I know it's gonna be random. No one's expecting this, but I'm investing all my stock into Captain John. He was in Thriller Bark as well. He was dead or whatever. He was part of the Rocks crew. He's the dude with all the long hair. He'd be drinking all the time. But, bro, he amassed a whole bunch of treasure. That's the treasure Buggy was looking for. And Luffy had that thing. What was it from? Is it Impel Down? Or it was at Marineford. He gave it to Buggy, though, the treasure map thing that was around his arm. But Buggy still hasn't gotten the treasure. Bro, Captain John is raw. And then him just being like, yo, Rocks, like, look behind us or whatever. Look at the seas. They're surrounded by like Marines, but it's just those two. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, bro, it's Rocks, the captain, and then Captain John, bro. And then another thing too, I wanted to point this out too before we left. It's crazy how Whitebeard is like, bro, the Marines are already here. That's too soon. Like, did someone give him a tip? And I'm thinking, that's something Captain John would do, bro. He's about bread. If I was Captain John and all I care about is money, and all of Rocks, they don't mess with each other like that anyway. We're with him because we know we're gonna get a lot. We're headed towards more bread if we're with Rocks. Fair enough, okay? So if Captain John was the one to betray Rocks just for bread, bro, that would be so raw to me. I could see that, but I don't know. From what I saw in this chapter, it looked like that's number one. That's number two. Yeah, but it's probably Silver Axe because Silver Axe. Well, he's a mobster, but he kind of, I've heard some people were theorizing that he's probably the one that's the Marine, actually. He's the one that's, undercover. Kind of like X-Drake. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely see. But yeah, I'm putting all my stock in Captain John. I know it's so random. People are like, what the fuck? And it's so crazy. When Captain John died, bro, I looked this up the other day. He was mutiny. Like, bro, his own crew and stabbed him with his own swords and killed him because he wouldn't give up his treasure and tell him where it's at. That's raw, bro. Captain John was raw. I want to see what he can do, bro. Like, what can he do? What can he literally do? Silver Axe is a jobber. Bro, he's huge. And I've seen some people saying Silver Axe might have Arouge's ability. Because when that dude, like, hit him last chapter, bro, he gets huge. And he picks old boy up. And that's how Arouge's fruit works. More impact, the bigger he can just, get big. So I don't know. We'll see, man. I'll say this though. Last thing, moving forward for real, Captain John, I'm putting my stock in you. I'm investing everything in Captain John. And I can't like Harold. I'm sorry. If you like Harold, you got to explain to me why. Someone has to break it down to me what you like about Harold, because I don't like anything about this man, bro. He's trying. I'll give him that. He's trying, but all right, like, bro, take care of your kids. Whatever, bro. Take care of your kids, bro. You have two sons who need you. I do think one of the funniest gags we've gotten recently though is Ida, like they be talking crazy to Ida. She just be smiling. Oh, you're she be cracking me up like, bro, is she? Bro, that's crazy. You just let everyone talk crazy to you and you're just nice. All right, whatever. But yeah, this was fun. A little 20-minute video, Appreciate you if you watched the VOD. Please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment after the video. It's all appreciated for real. I guess we'll be back in 2 weeks for the next one. I don't I don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah, you guys have a good one. I'll try to maybe drop some new content, maybe for you guys on YouTube. But if anything, if you really want to see me again, I'll be on Twitch, like gaming or whatever. But like YouTube content, we might be back in 2 weeks. But I don't know. We'll see. You guys have a good one. Stay blessed. Your boy Almighty is out. Oh, wait, hold on. I could like Captain John, but I'm gonna need more. If he's the money obsessed pirate, it could be cool. I'm crying, bro. Get your stock ready, bro. Get your stock. I'm gonna need to know who everyone is rocking with in this Rocks era, like flashback, who we've been seeing so far. Who are y'all rocking with, man? But you know, your boy Almighty is out. I had a good one. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed, all that stuff. Oh, this dude said maybe her and Harold. Oh, what does it say? Maybe her and Harold are perfect for one another. Jesus.